it was a great show with Oga Akaramakala. I know I sat on that seat. It's not very easy. Majid, I will tell you, it's not very easy. Okay, you are welcome to X-Ray. Remember, X-Ray is that program that helps to scrutinize, that helps to shine the torchlight on trending issues, on topical issues. As long as the issues matter, as long as they are trending, as long as it concerns you and me, we will look into it and we will talk about it. It is a beautiful Saturday morning, 4 minutes past at 9 o'clock. The sun has come out a bit, so it's not as cold as it was before. So if you are trying to still stay and sleep, wake up. Let me sound like ordinary president. Lazy man, wake up. But this is a conversation that is a chill conversation, but then it's also serious because, you know, if you look at the statistics of what is going on, you would understand that it's a conversation that we need to have. And I'm talking about holidays. I want to first and foremost say I wish Human Rights Radio wishes Nigerians, particularly the Muslim faithful, happy celebrations. Barakah Salah to you and you. I ate ram yesterday, so I'm fine. I'm great now. I'm no longer very, even though Majid, there's still beef for you. And you all know our own in-house analyst, our prolific columnist, and our all-round intellectual and guru in all things socio-political, economic, and otherwise. You're very welcome, Majid.
Thank you, Tracy.
Why are you rubbing your eye all of a sudden? Because I spoke of ram. Leave this thing you are rubbing your eye. No. It doesn't work that way. We still have this conversation. Yesterday, Friday, September the 1st, and Monday, September 4th, are public holidays to celebrate the Muslim festival of Eid al-Kabir. I understand that Friday was Salah. Yeah. Today is Salah. I mean, with all the whole Salah thing, Sunday is still going to be a holiday, or rather Sunday is off day, you know, nobody's working on Sunday. Is Monday a public holiday when the festivities have been over today or will be over today? Why do we like to extend it? And you see, it is the practice that when such long holidays are declared, federal civil servants take off from Abuja a day or two earlier and do not return until the end of the following week. Just look at it now. By the time this thing enters into Monday, you start seeing people coming back on Thursday, Friday, and that whole week will be gone. So I needed to take a look into it and understand that in a country that is in recession, Majid, in a country that is going through a period of recovery where all hands are supposed to be on deck to bring us back to where, at least where we used to be before trying to surpass or exceed this. So that's the question. When will public holidays be enough in Nigeria? Apparently Nigeria and its component states declare public holidays at every opportunity. The number of man hours lost and the impact on the economy notwithstanding, they just do that. Whereas England and Wales have a total of 8 public holidays in a year, Northern Ireland has 10, Scotland has 9. Nigeria and Ghana have 13 national public holidays in 2017 alone, an average of 1 public holiday per month. National public holidays in Nigeria, however, are those declared by the state government. And I'm not talking about observance days, I'm just saying the major public holidays, you know.
Celebrate First Lady's birthday, celebrate first child naming ceremonies, you know.
For example, this year alone, Ekiti State declared March 8th as a public holiday for some celebrations, and also May 19th as public holiday to mourn departed military governor of the defunct Western region and indigene of the state, retired General Robert Adeyinka Adebayo. Osun State declared June 9 as a to celebrate. God knows what, I don't know that. And then August 18 as public holiday to mark a festival for African traditional religion worshippers. I mean, if you're not going to sponsor them for their own, you know, trip, possibly.
To worship
the states in the southwest declared June 12 as public holiday to mark the anniversary of the election of the late Chief MK Abiola, whose widely acclaimed victory at the 1993 presidential election was annulled by the military. I mean, we get it. We get who MKO is, but then you see how long How long should we continue to do this to ourselves? All the states in the Southwest declaring public holiday in a country that is still, because a lot of people say that we are exiting from recession. Well, I will tend to say maybe, but then we're still there. We're still struggling to come out of it, and we're doing this. And I'm sure that there are more states, you know, that did that.
Yeah, Kogi declared public holiday to welcome the president and pray for him.
Oh, Majid.
a joke just taken too far anyway. Kano State also declared public holiday to mourn the departed elder statesman, Masule. Taraba State declared August 18 as public holiday in honor of the departed governor of the state, Basuntai. And Plateau. Plateau is not left out. Governor Lalong declared March 23rd and 23rd to 25th as public holidays to mourn a commissioner who slumped. And let me tell you this too. Sometimes governors declare public holiday to avoid court from sitting. Are you aware of this?
I know of a few cases.
Exactly. So there's an abuse. There is a proliferation of public holidays. Sometimes I'm tempted to say, I wish we should not take that power, the power of declaring public holidays from governors, and put it in the exclusive list.
But then even the president can also abuse that power.
Of course, the president actually led, you know, he said something about this week and next week practically being, you know,
gone.
Yes, even though the public holiday started on Friday, the president led the way.
I see this unaccounted for or non-necessary holidays generally creating limited local economic benefit. Because there are people who have to travel to other states, you know,
transactions to do.
And so maybe there's an argument. Someone will say to me that, you know, businesses like hotels, restaurants, you know, probably will get a boost because, you know, if I leave Abuja and I go to, let me say, Nashawa, Mina, and there's that influx of people going to their places in Mina, and everybody's restaurants, eating, you know, the businesses probably will make money. But then the argument here is the local people who are supposed to be working and making money too, they don't get to make money.
Look, this is a reflection on the fact that the political leadership in Nigeria clearly are detached from the economic responsibilities of state. Very detached. They do not factor in these things you're talking about. These
conversations, yes.
For them, they do not understand, or they do not understand the importance of the loss of man-hour to an economy. And that's because the economy is not the priority for the political leadership of this country. And that's why we can afford to go on public holiday at every flimsy excuse. Some of these things can be observed, like the June 12th Democracy Day can be an observance day. It can be observed. It can be a day of commemoration without declaring a public holiday. You could mourn a departed statesman without declaring a public holiday. You could mourn him by way of observance as well. A few hours, a few minutes, without declaring a public holiday. Some of these things can be done by just observance, without declaring a public holiday to shut down the economy. Like as you rightly pointed out, a lot of people have left Abuja and the city centers a few days ahead of the public holiday. And of course, Baba himself led the way. He left Abuja for Daura on Tuesday.
To, at least, yeah, he's going for his Salah now.
No.
And he hasn't seen his people for a while.
I know I'm saying that he led by example, so that's just followed. And similarly, we are not expecting people to come back fully until the end of next week, actually, because a public holiday that actually crossed a weekend into the next week is just a recipe for people to just sit back and relax.
I mean, I understand that like a reasonable set of holidays spread over a year gives the nation, the workers and businesses a pause to actually, you know, observe dates and national significance and maybe rest a bit. But when it is stretched, when it exceeds a reasonable limit,
when people begin to declare public holiday for things that are simply irrelevant, very relevant.
For example, Edo State declared March 16 as public holiday in honor of one of his illustrious sons, late retired General Samuel Ogbemudia.
Again, yes, Ogbemudia was a statesman, the pioneer governor, military governor of Bendel State.
So?
Observance. A simple observance a simple commemoration without shutting down the entire civil service for the day would have been enough.
I think I probably want to look at it from the financial system, how much we lose from these unnecessary stretching holidays.
The indices is out. The stock market tumbled and lost some very, so I lost ground and lost a lot when the public holiday was announced to be Friday and then Monday. Yes.
I feel like
it reacted negatively to that.
Our financial system handles a large amount of transactions that principally involve all the banks, thrift saving banks, rural banks, and all quasi-banking institutions. In turn, these institutions facilitate the transactions of all economic agents like you and me. Investors, savers, depositors, consumers, manufacturers, traders, and
buyers,
all of it.
Sellers.
To handle the clearing and settlement of all these daily transactions, the Banco Central system employs a system called PhilPass. The system of payment works because each of these banking and bank-like institutions maintains deposit accounts with the central bank against which claims on these deposits can be settled. The PhilPass also handles the transactions of third-party system providers such as Philippine. This is from another country actually, but then you see, when holidays are unnecessary, unplanned, unpredictable, untold havoc is wrought on important financial transactions. Banking businesses, are cut short. Monies that probably would have made on interest rates, a lot of things happen. And I'm likening it to Nigeria because you see, even maybe a businessman needed to do some sort of transaction on Monday. He can because he probably cannot access bank. And maybe the timeline or the deadline was Monday.
And that business has to now wait or get terminated or something. But the most important thing is there's a delay in that transaction, which should have a positive ripple effect probably. Some bills get paid, some people get settled, some people purchases take place, supply takes place. So all of this is trapped now because of a public holiday that for me is unnecessarily too long. It's not about this particular holiday alone. It's about the fact that, look, we do not value man hour. We do not factor the importance of the number of productive hours we put into our economy. We do not. Maybe because our economy is also, what they call it, a rent-based economy. But whatever it is, for a country that is in a recession, all hands are supposed to be on deck, sleeves rolled up, hard work. Look, hard work, deep thinking, which we can't do during public holidays to bring us out of the mess that we're in right now. Let me quickly say this. In the time past, public holidays are declared, 2 days are declared for Muslim festivities, particularly Eid al-Fitr, not even Eid al-Adha, for a particular reason. There used to be this dichotomy between northern Muslims and southern Muslims, particularly of the southwest region. Between us, we do not start fasting on the same day and we do not end on the same day. So usually there's always a day difference. So to take care of that, 2 days we are always given. Secondly, because the nature of Eid al-Fitr, there's a 30-month Ramadan month that precedes
30 day,
29 or 30 day.
Yes.
So the uncertainty of whether it's going to be 29, depending on if the moon was sighted, or if it is not sighted, we just go through the whole 30 days of the month and fast for 30 days. So that uncertainty actually also made it imperative to declare 2 days in anticipation of, okay, in case it's not today, it should be tomorrow. But now there has been a harmonization of this dichotomy, thanks to the great effort of the current Sultan of Sokoto and the Seriki Muslimi of Nigeria, the leader of Nigerian Muslims. He has worked so hard to bring about a bridging of that gap, of that dichotomy between North and South, and there is a uniformity now. Yes, we Muslims all over Nigeria start fasting almost the same day and end the same day. So we have gone past that phase, and I was thinking that declaring, wouldn't have been any more necessary. Now, this one particularly, it fell on a weekend. If it had been on a weekday, maybe in between just weekdays, fine, 2 days would have been okay to travel and then come back and settle down for work. But we have these 2 free days, 2 conventional free days, Saturday and Sunday, attached to that 1 day of public holiday for Eid al-Adha. I think it should have been enough so that by Monday everybody come back to work refreshed, roll up sleeves and ready to take our country to the greater heights that it deserves. Yes.
Well, even the Abuja Chamber of Commerce and Industry has said that unplanned public holidays could have adverse effect on business productivity and the economy, and when public holidays are stretched, the effect on business productivity, which in turn could adversely affect the economy, was likely to be very, very intense. The impact can be managed if these public holidays were planned in advance, he said, or there's a necessary reason for it. It will allow businesses to plan appropriately around it. For example, because of these plenty holidays and time that is given on necessary days, businesses don't even know, banks don't even know, you just wake up and the governor declares the next day a public holiday and banks don't have to work.
Because he's celebrating his son's birthday, for example.
Majid, I did not say that. I'm saying what I know. Still, according to the Abuja Chamber of Commerce, the gross domestic product in Nigeria was worth $481.07 billion in 2015, from an all-time high of $568.51 billion in 2014. So there was a crash. It fell very low because of public holiday. Thus, it is estimated that the effect of one public holiday can cost the country more than $1.88 billion.
For just 1 day of public holiday. And that's a tremendous amount to be lost now. When we need all any way our economy can be revitalized to pull us out of the current mess. And as I told you earlier, the stock market reacted negatively once that announcement was made. Negatively, and the figures that came in we aren't very encouraging at all. Yes.
Okay, this is time for us to open the phone lines so that you can be part of this conversation. Let us know what you think about this public holiday. Should it be stretched? Shouldn't we just have the necessary public holidays that are significant, and the rest we leave it to strictly observance? There's certain things that are not supposed to be called public. I mean, I know we love holidays in Nigeria here. We like every opportunity, every opportunity
to celebrate.
Let's but I think that we're in a situation that is very peculiar. Our country now to Nigeria.
We should get serious.
Yes, we need to.
As a people,
we need to get serious and
not just to get us out of recession, but to put us on a sustainable path to development. We have to get serious. We have to stop this joke that is governance in Nigeria today. We have to get serious.
Okay, the number to call is 081 89 99 1011 081 89 99 1011. The network is a bit stubborn. That's the word I'm going to use. A bit stubborn this morning, but I'm sure that we will be able to patch through. But remember that you can also drop comments right here on our Facebook page. It is Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM. Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM. And on Twitter it is H Right Radio. H Right Radio. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Hello, good morning. I'm not a sir, I'm a Mal.
Good morning. Good morning, madam.
Thank you, sir. What's your name and where are you calling us?
My name is Ayuba. I'm calling from.
Wow, sorry for that, Ayuba. Hello? Don't worry, we pray over this network. It will work. The calls will come true. It will work. it will work. But then also looking at it from this point that, you know, is it just a religious thing for these public holidays to happen, or is it just that? Or rather, are we allowing sentiments inform our decisions concerning these public holidays? Because it looks like it's at the behest of whoever has the power to declare public holidays.
Because we do not understand, you know, we said it earlier, we do not understand the importance of man-hour to an economy. We don't. Maybe because it's not qualities anyway, so maybe the man-hour is not even quality. Maybe because we won't go to work, we sit down, we peel melon,
I was about to delve into that. You see, I think that it even lies, the onus, or rather the problem lies with civil servants, with Nigerians who don't even take work seriously. Because if we take work seriously, you can't even decide to travel so far, and you know, like we will revolt against it, knowing fully well that our country, we're in a situation where we need to, you know, be revived and all that. We're not in a place to be traveling and taking 2 weeks off. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling us from?
Yeah, my name is Innocent. I'm calling from Suleja.
All right, Innocent from Suleja, talk to me.
Yeah, in this of public holiday.
Yes.
There's no big thing. Those people, they are heroes. Those who they make public holiday with their name, they are heroes. Except the Kogi State governor that made public that another public holiday on the method of Buhari's arrival. That one is hypocrite.
Please be careful not to abuse or say such things.
No. I'm expressing my mind.
While you're expressing your mind, also just be very cautious.
I'm telling you the fact. That is fact. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you to you too. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Can you turn down the volume of your radio?
Okay, the radio is already off.
All right, talk to me, sir. What's your name? Where are you calling us from?
My name is Matthew. I'm calling from around area 1 now.
All right, Matthew, talk to me about public holidays.
Yes, public holiday. I think public holiday in Nigeria is becoming something else. For me, like that of Kogi State governor, I don't think it's supposed to happen at all. And again, if...
Hello? Hello? Oh, it sounded like it was going to be an interesting call. It sounded like it was going to be an interesting call. But like I said, like, knowing fully well that the kind of economy that we're trying to come out from, Nigerians should take it up on themselves to not, you know, enjoy the laxity of having to travel. Because you see, the thing is that the pure truth is that they will come back by Thursday.
Yes.
Most of them traveled out, like they went to their villages.
Went to their villages, very far.
So they will just tell you that, you know, by the Salah finished on Monday after public holiday, they had to stay small, then come back on.
There are so many occasions lined up for weddings throughout the week.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, sir. What's your name? Where are you calling us from?
Yes, my name is Yahuza Sadiq.
Your name is?
Yahuza Sadiq.
Okay, Sadiq, where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Suleja.
All right, talk to me. Hello, Sadiq. Oh. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Hello. Yes.
I can hear you.
Yeah, my name is Godwin. I'm calling from Switzerland.
All right, Godwin, talk to me.
Yes, the problem is about holidays. But Nigeria does not get their money from taxation. They get the money from the oil. So they don't know the meaning of shutting down a country.
Wow.
They don't know the cost. So That's the problem.
All right, Godwin, thank you.
But Nigeria as a country has the highest number of days of holiday in the whole world.
No. Sri Lanka currently surpasses that. Sri Lanka has 25 days minus observance days.
No, I'm not too sure.
I am telling you right now, as at now that we're still talking, Sri Lanka still ranks the highest.
Okay, you can see like today. The northern Nigeria has their holiday.
Mm-hmm.
That was not it. That was the Easterners.
Yeah.
The Christians supposed to go about with their business.
Yes.
You see, they don't have to shut the whole country down.
But well, during Christmas too, there's public holiday now, which is a Christian holiday. They shut the whole country down.
Yes, you are right. Then it's Christmas too. Then the Christians should enjoy their holidays. Why the government did not? They will go about with their business.
God, let me tell you,
the whole country is shut down at the same day.
Let me tell you where the problem is. You will see a Muslim now that doesn't want to go to work. He will claim Christianity. If I don't want to go to work, I'll just say, I've turned to Christian.
Today and tomorrow I revert back.
Just this morning, I just heard a preaching and I became Muslim this morning. So I'm a Christian, so I'm not going to work.
So tomorrow I revert again.
So tomorrow I'll be like, I don't believe in what these people are saying. I'm back. I've changed my mind. I'm a Muslim again.
There's freedom of religious.
Yes, that's the
you can, no problem.
Yeah, that's the fear right there, my darling.
Yeah, the way you want God, no problem.
So
the problem is just what I said. Nigeria should not be careful.
Okay.
But they just have to be careful to know how to get the resources. For the country need resources to live.
Okay. All right.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling us from?
Good morning. I'm Bakemi Gasmeja. Happy Salah.
Okay, talk to me. Happy Salah to you too, my brother. Where my ram now?
Your ram is unavailable. I'm not a Muslim, but I'm celebrating Salah.
Oh, wonderful.
Fantastic. Oh yeah, collect ram from your neighbor. Make it come give me now.
Always, one of my friends, they give me ram, they give me everything I need of protein.
Thank you.
You see, this country, the problem we have in this country is religion. It is one Nigeria, and if you are three in the office, and maybe one is Muslim, and that the holidays are affected in two, only one person cannot hold the office. So mandatorily, everybody must go on holidays. That the holidays are essential. Even the God that created human, that the day he make available for him to have a rest. And if that day comes, there must be a holiday for himself. Nothing bad for somebody to give himself a rest. So you saying that your movement may affect somebody's holiday or someone's holidays may affect your own. It's wrong. They're one country and something bind us together. I'm an Igbo man. I'm from Enugu State. My father is not even a Muslim, he's not a Christian. You understand? But you still love all the whole religion. We stay together and we share our love together.
No, you're not getting what we're saying. You're not getting what I'm saying. Look at the conversation here. That we are overdoing it. We're not saying that public holidays are not okay. We're trying to say that we're overdoing. For example, yesterday was Salah, today was Salah. Today is Salah rather. Sunday is a day for rest, So why Monday?
Okay, why is Monday is this now? If you are a director and you travel to a village to celebrate Salah on Friday, and you want to visit yourself, even this is an opportunity for us to visit the people that are elected in various offices, for them to account for what that is, to go and visit those that elected them to the office. This is a very big opportunity for them to do that. And if you have done that today, tomorrow, if you are a Christian or whatever, you go to church. So you may not meet up to come to the office on Monday.
Why?
Nothing wrong and nothing bad.
Over the weekend. Don't you travel over the weekend and come back on Sunday and go to work on Monday? Or leave
but
this thing.
This weekend is a special weekend. It's an Salah.
I guess.
I'm not a Christian, but it's a big. It's just like when you come to December. So give December, probably on this start on 24th. You understand? And sometimes even 26th is ordinary day. It's a Boxing Day. You understand? So,
Boxing Day is a worldwide celebration.
Yes.
I'm talking about Nigeria.
Why Nigeria involve money is that supposing today is Friday, yesterday was Thursday. They will not give Monday. They will only give Salah and one day attached to the day of Salah for rest of celebration of the Salah. And they believe that Saturday is naturally holiday for every worker. Saturday and Sunday is naturally holidays for every worldwide. So now they have to honor the religion they are celebrating. They want to regard that we are all together. And say, okay, let them add one day. Nothing bad about that.
All right.
Because if today now on Friday, and yesterday was Thursday, government has okay, Thursday and Friday public holiday. Nothing bad about that. We get it from our fathers.
Okay, no problem, sir.
Let us be careful.
Thank you. This Igbo man. Hello.
Hello, this is Matthew calling back.
All right, Matthew, welcome back. Talk to me.
Let's just tell ourselves the truth. This Salah was on Friday. So I think Friday, Saturday, Sunday should be enough. Haba, when are we going to get things right in this country?
Tomorrow.
That is just my take, please.
All right, Matthew, thank you so much. When are we going to get things right? Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, my name is
Your name is what?
Mohammed Rufai.
All right, Mohammed, talk to me.
Please, I had the conversation so far. I just wanted to clarify one basic issue here.
Okay.
You see, we don't capitalize on this English calendar that has to do with January to December. So follow up with the moon, just like the advocate told you about how we go about it in the past. That we have to go for 2 days, something like that. But now it's not so, due to the advent of the Sultan of Sokoto and the current things put in place that help us out. But one thing I want to understand is that take it or leave it, the economic is fine or it's not fine. Everybody go to rest Saturday and Sunday. So it's off the line. So if you are giving the movement Friday yesterday and Monday tomorrow, it's just to recognize this. And it's being done if it is Christmas or New Year. So I think so far, if there's anybody that too much talk holiday, it was during the time of Yaradua. Yaradua has so much fancy holiday, and the economy was okay there. So now the current president doesn't fancy holiday. We make it to go for Monday and Tuesday.
Mohammed, let me say something. I think that you're not getting us right. Look at the conversation right here. It's not particularly about this holiday. So let's not center it onto this Salah holiday. We're not talking about Salah holiday right here. No. We are saying that Nigerians have an attitude. They have made it a habit of observing holidays or carrying out holidays that are unnecessary. For example, if Edo State is declaring public holiday to honor one of their illustrious son, or Osun State is declaring public holiday to celebrate just a festival, like, you know, the thing is that the amount of money we're losing because we are in recession, that's what we're talking about, Mohammed.
Or in Borno, Governor Fatima declaring March 27th.
I want you to understand. I think we should channel this
to seek increased attention of Sambisa Forest, for example.
Because this bylaw is not helping us. If somebody should declare holiday because somebody has to leave London to Nigeria, and somebody is declaring holiday because somebody died, you can see the instances are not the same. But the bylaw is helping them in their respective states.
That's what I'm saying. So should that power be taken from the governors?
Well, we just have to deal with the individual state that is imposing all this individual law that is not helping us. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
All right, Mohammed, thank you so much.
We should not manage this issue when it comes to the religion of a thing, like the holiday for Salah, the holiday for Christmas.
No. That was just a conversation with a particular caller.
Okay.
Yes, Mohammed, thank you so much.
I'm good.
All right, thank you so much. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Tracy calling from Abuja.
Okay, you should talk to me.
Actually, some holidays in Nigeria are unjustified and illogical.
Yes.
And I can attribute this to our poor political and religious orientations. Both Christians and Muslims are guilty of this mistake. But we have to learn. There was a statement made by Jesus when he was accused of healing on the Sabbath. He said that Sabbath was made for man and not man for Sabbath. Considering the situation of Nigeria today, we should learn how to adjust. A lot of people are suffering, a lot of people are hungry, and we have to sit at home for 4 good days. It is quite unfair. Thank you very much.
All right, so much for that. And do remember that we're not trying to talk about religion. Religion has nothing to do with this conversation. We're talking
absolutely.
about holidays on their own that are unjustified.
Of holidays. Yes. It's not about religion. It's not about this feast. Public holidays.
Take it away from religion. It's not about Christian holidays or Muslim holidays or any other form of religious holiday. We are strictly talking about unnecessary and unjustified public holidays that take away manpower, take away labor, and we lose at least almost 2 billion.
2 billion
every time.
Just because we want to bury a governor and we declare a whole day as public holiday, we lose 2 billion.
081 89 99 1011. That's the number to call right there. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
My name is Jackson.
Your name is?
Philomena Jackson.
Oh, my first female caller. Yay. Philomena, how are you doing now?
Fine, thank you.
Let me call you Philo. I feel call you Philo.
Yes.
Philo. Oh, yeah, just me, Philo.
I watch the program this morning.
Thank you.
The holiday was too unnecessary.
Hello, Philo.
I said the holidays are only 2 months.
Yes.
Honestly, 2 months. That is right. Nigerians are generally honestly, don't like to work. For God's sake, take some time. We all have to be Nigeria as a country to come to this situation. So it could be like 2 years now, no unnecessary holidays, so that so much of this everyone should work. Nigeria cannot come much of this situation that just going to sometimes holidays. It's just becoming too much for God. So that is my
contribution.
My opinion.
All right, Philo. Thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying your holiday too.
I'm going to work.
You're going to work?
I'm going to work. Yes.
Okay. Thank you for going to work, Philo.
Thank you very much.
Hello, good morning. Good morning to you, sir. Can you turn down the volume of your radio?
Thank you. Good morning.
Can you turn it off?
Okay.
Thank you so much.
My name is Ike from Pape.
All right, Ike from Pape, talk to me.
Yeah, the issue is that these people that give out these services, they depend their income from the oil. Whether they work or they don't work, the money will still come at the end of the day. So the issue of going to rest is like, even if they give out the holiday for 1 year, they can still relax and get the money. Now, in our system, for workers, some who are self-employed, they don't bother. The only thing that affects them is if the turn-up of their respective business, if the turn-up of their respective business will be affected by the holidays, that is when it will affect them. I don't know whether you're getting me.
I'm getting you, Ike. Okay. That's your opinion.
For
our leaders to just issue holidays. They know that they will get their money. They don't pay for them, so they can't declare anything. Just like the person that is staying behind you, the Majid, said that they can. I mean, somebody who wants to have a birthday or who doesn't want the court to hold for some certain reason, they will just shut down the day. So that is what I can say about it. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, IK. Majid, you can see. I like to state that, you see, we have come so far in the country not to make everything about religion or ethnocentric.
Exactly.
I don't want us to, drag ourselves there.
Tracy, we need to begin to redefine what is actually religious. Look, I'll tell you something. It is more religious to work hard as a civil servant, to pull your fellow mankind out of poverty, than to feast for 4 days. I don't know why our idea of religion is so symbolic. We are just concerned about the surface, the symbols, the long beards, the cassock, the cross, the rosary. This is when you work hard. For example, there's flooding in Makurdi.
Yes.
It is more rewarding to, as soon as you finish your Eid prayers and you slaughter your ram, to roll up your sleeves with a piece of meat in your mouth, going to Makurdi to rescue people that are drowning. It is more rewarded in the sight of God. That is even more a religious injunction than sleep for 4 days when somebody is perishing down there. It is more religiously incumbent upon you to work hard to pull God's most precious creature, mankind, of poverty that we are facing now, than sleeping for 4 days. So let us not make it about religion. It's not about religion. It's about duty to fellow citizens because of the trust that is upon you as a public officer, for example. So even if you want to go by way of religion, there's something religious about spending 4 days. And then let me point this out. Do you know that in Islam there's no day of rest in the Islamic calendar? Feast does not mean day of rest, like as it is in the Sabbath tradition. It's not. There's no day of rest in Islam.
You know what someone was trying to mention when he referenced the Christian the Bible, that it meant that it was left for man to decide. It's not, religion has no contention here. He said the Sabbath, man was not made for Sabbath, Sabbath was made for man. You see, it is the man that decides what he wants to do.
Exactly.
So we need to take this away from religious divide. It has nothing to do with it. It just has to do with unnecessary and unjustified waste, stretch of man labor. Like, there's no, for example, like I said now, someone mentioned directors and all that probably travel out of the country.
I'm telling you, just for, I mean, a public officer at the level of a director will go for public holiday and fail to resume on a Sunday. I don't know. Has somebody trying to justify that?
That they will have a way to
no.
I don't understand. Is the best way to greet your family,
the best way to take care of your constituency is to perform your duty, perform it to the highest expectation, in line with international best practices, so that the purpose for which government was actually established, which is the welfare and security of citizens, will be achieved. Once you do that, you don't need to go and greet somebody in the village. The person feels the impact of your hard work as a public officer. That is more appropriate.
Okay, we're going to take a very short break and listen to Ban Ki-moon speak some wisdom, like I always say. Remember, this is Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM. We will be right back. Do stay tuned.
Clear that human rights are for all of us, all the time, wherever we are and wherever we are from. This is a matter of individual justice, social stability, and global progress. The United Nations protects human rights because that is our proud mission, and because when people enjoy their rights, economies flourish and countries are at peace. Violations of human rights are more than personal tragedies. They are alarm bells that may warn of a much bigger crisis. The UN's Human Rights Upfront Initiative aims at those alarms. We are rallying in response to violations before they degenerate into mass atrocities or war crimes. Everyone can advance the struggle against injustice, intolerance, and extremism. I call on states to honor their obligations to protect human rights every day of the year. I call on people to hold their governments to account. And I call for special protections for the human rights defenders who courageously serve our collective cause. Let us respond to the cries of the exploited and uphold the right to human dignity for all.
Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM. My name is Tracy and I have Majid, the hero in the building. This is X-Ray and we are talking about holidays. How many before it is enough? Remember that we said to do with religion.
Absolutely.
At all.
Absolutely.
What we're just talking about is how we can hold our government accountable to do the things that will favor the economy for its citizens.
Simple.
It is time that we get out from the baggage that we are carrying and saying, oh well, I need to visit my family. No. Look at it that we are just coming out of a recession, or some people still even believe that we are in a recession. So how do we come out of this? How does this translate to helping the everyday man? A lot of people were angry when the president said, that is pleased at the progress of Nigeria. They said, oh, there's no progress, and everybody had their opinions. Well, if you say there's no progress, how are you adding to the progress? How are you helping? By traveling for 1 week, leaving the work? Is that how part of the progress? The president cannot even do this without you.
Without you, really.
It's like a car. Every other person has to be in the every part of the car has to work. It's not just the driver that comes to sit down. If the brake fails, the driver cannot move.
Well, unfortunately, it was the driver that actually parked the vehicle for 4 days. I mean, he gave us this long holiday, and also he led by a very good example when he left 2 days ahead of the holiday to celebrate Salah in his own hometown. So how do you not expect civil servants to stay, to work till Friday, for example, before traveling?
That's why they're civil servants.
The political leadership has an obligation to lay example for public servants to follow. This is the truth. Look, you should, there should have been that sensitivity to the fact that, look, you do not give room for extended holiday, even when it's already long enough.
Okay, Majid, let's take a couple more calls before we round this up. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name? Where are you calling us from?
My name is Mr. Don. I'm calling from Wuse.
All right, Mr. Don, talk to me.
Okay, Tracy.
Yes, sir.
Please, I want to ask Majid a question before I contribute.
Okay, sir.
Is it really on Tuesday that the president traveled, or on Thursday? I thought he presided over Federal Executive Council meeting on Wednesday before traveling on. So let him get the facts right, please. Anyway, the problem we have is the holidays at the state level. The national holidays, there are justification for them. You have read your statistics about number of holidays in America and all these other countries. In America, what you have is a mono religious state. You understand? The number of Muslims in America are insignificant. As such, they cannot declare public holidays for the Muslims. You understand? But in Nigeria, we have about almost 50-50. So you have to accommodate the two religions.
But this is not about religion, sir. This is not about religion.
I am coming to that. I will respond to you.
Okay, sir.
You said your discussion is not based on religion.
Yes.
You already made it a religion by the timing. The timing, you shouldn't have discussed it at this time. You should have discussed it. If it was not religiously based, it would have discussed it other time than now. You understand? Now,
but let me state this. Let me correct this. It's not about the timing, as per understanding that Monday woke me up to understand. There was no need to extend to Monday. It's not about whether it's a Salah. There is also no need to extend Christmas. No.
I understand you, Tracy. Hold on. We are in a democracy.
No, Mr. Don, you need to hold on and understand where I'm coming from.
I understand.
I will give you time to talk. You need to hold on. Okay. Listen to me. I'm trying to say that even if it's a Christian holiday, there is no need to extend it and add any extra day. The Christmas day is on 25th. It is on 25th. If it falls on a weekend, it should end on Sunday. There's no need for extension. Even if it's a Hindu holiday, all I'm trying to say that is that we are in a recession. We are. I'm talking about us for now. We are coming from a place where we need to work double to even come to where we used to be before than to even excel or to surpass where we used to be. So we have come to this place. We don't need to have Monday as a holiday.
Okay. You know why I said we're in a democracy?
Yes, please.
What your opinion, your idea will work in a military regime that will just use a military fiat and do that without minding whose horse is gone. I'm telling you that if a president starts with any particular religious holiday, his rating for the next week will nosedive.
Are we looking at ratings?
And if hold on now, if there's any election immediately after, he will lose out. You understand? The people, we are the country, we the Nigerians. Do we love the holidays that are declared? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And democracy is a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Government of the majority. But they want to be voted back into power.
My brother, if I may come in here, my brother, what we are saying is,
want to be declared the next month.
My brother, what we are saying is this: both the government and both the people must understand that, look, as a country, we need to get serious.
No, you're Majid. You see, I have been listening to your discussions. You understand? You don't balance your discussions. You have always been hitting hard, so hard on our president. And it's not right.
Well, I think that
you understand? How can you say the driver abandoned the car and traveled 2 days before, and the information is not right?
The president traveled on Wednesday. Sorry, it was a mistake. The president traveled on Wednesday, a full day.
On Wednesday, immediately after the first
he traveled. On a full working day, he was not around to work. So he has shown an example of how people not actually staying even within the time frame of the public holiday.
I'm telling you that you are not seated on that seat. He is on that seat.
It doesn't matter. We elected public officers and must hold them accountable. So you see, we shouldn't bring in our personal interests here.
It's not maligning him.
Nobody is maligning the president.
That's what you're doing.
No, that's not.
Each time you talk.
That is not maligning the president.
It's right to rejoice that they.
I had to cut that call. The reason is that, you see, we're taking this totally out of context. I remember that when we were reading, when we're talking about or giving out the states, we didn't say that the president gave a public holiday. We never mentioned here. We said that state governments have taken this out of context and are just giving public holidays at their will, at their own whatever they decide is necessary or is public holiday worthy, they turn it into public holiday. And yes, the president traveled on Wednesday. Well, a person can make a mistake, and he made a mistake, and he has corrected himself, and he said the president traveled on Wednesday after FEC meeting. And to talk about the fact that the president left his office and traveled a day to, it's not even the crux of our conversation, even though Majid stated it. The crux of our conversation is that if he started that way, then the governors and the other people and these other public servants have something to point to.
Traveled, they would look. The political leaders must show example of what they expect public officers to do.
Reminding us that we are in a recession. We need to understand that this timing is because we are in a recession.
This is not a matter of whether we like it or not. Nigerians love all sorts of negative tendencies. Yes. Does that mean you should continue? Because you love public holidays, so you should go ahead and just proliferate public holidays because you love public holidays, because you are enjoying it. What is the enjoyment in the public holiday when you are in a recession? I don't understand what my enjoyment.
The solemn right to enjoy yourself at your own time.
Shouldn't be at the expense of states.
Yes, it should
That's what
not
you're
be.
saying. At
One
public
last call.
interest.
One last call. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Good morning.
To you, sir. What's your name?
I'm Hope, calling from Federal Housing.
All right, Hope from Federal Housing. Please remember to choose your choice of words. I'm listening.
Okay. My own contribution is that this public holiday of the thing we are talking about should be the way it is, in the sense that, one, I don't think it's necessary or compulsory for us to work from the 1st of January to the 31st of December. Because we're looking at it now that, like what you would say, we are comparing Nigeria with other countries, like US, for instance, America, they have 7-8 holidays in a year. We are having about 13. Now, I can also disagree about the one of late people that have gone, that we are celebrating giving public holiday. I can also agree that we can do something to that, in a certain sense that trying to, not to use it as a public holiday. But in terms of the each time that we really need, at least as one who is working in a country, in a life, you need a rest. We shouldn't be imposing it on because this is the governor, or is the president, or a senator, or
Hope, can I tell you something?
Who has clients to attend to?
Hello,
because
Hope.
He could not.
Hope.
Because he wants to attend to his clients. Excuse me.
Hope, can you listen to me?
I'm hearing you.
Thank you. Are you understanding that the reason why we're having this conversation are the small businesses, the banks, the economy, the fact that it will affect you? It is the same Nigerians who are busy saying that they are enjoying the public holiday that are complaining that the government is not able to do anything to bring them out of this holiday. But also remember that there are significant public holidays with which we will celebrate, but we're saying they are the ones which are unnecessary and unjustifiable. That is the crux of this discussion.
Okay. I understand what you're saying.
Thank you.
Like the local businesses you're talking about. If someone wants to build a transaction, and within the period of space you have in your country, you have a calendar. Definitely, if you have these days ahead of you as a public holiday, you should try to reduce your timing, like the days that you want to use the business, or make it after the holiday.
So, Hope, you're saying that the economy should be subject to our choice of public holiday?
No, we are talking about economy now.
That's what I'm saying.
Even if we should decide to work from January to December without having anything rest, even work on Saturday and Sunday, it's not going to change what is on ground.
Hope, that's not what we're saying. What we're saying is unnecessary.
What is going to change the problem we are facing today? It's not all about the days we're going to rest or the days we work. We need the people that are supposed to work on that time they are on duty. Not when you're on duty, you play with your timing of work. You are not serious. The things you are supposed to carry along, you didn't carry them. Then you give silly excuse. Then the time for rest, you don't want people that are supposed to rest, and you want to use those people that are supposed to work, and use it to affect those that are supposed to rest.
Hello, Hope.
No.
Hope, so you're saying that Osun State declaring a public holiday for African traditional religion worshippers trumps the economy?
No, those ones I can say we can do some. We can look into those ones.
Well, that's the holiday we're talking about, and I have to end this call right now because we have run out of. We have used up all our time. But then I would love to say this before Majid, you say, and we can wrap up. Nigeria needs to take away serious conversations from religion.
And partisan
the fact that we're having this conversation right now, it is because our economy currently, right now, while we're having this Salah holiday, our economy is terrible.
If it was a Christmas holiday, the conversation would have still been the same.
That's what I'm trying to say.
It's about the holiday.
So if while we are still in recession, Christmas comes and they give an excess holiday, we will still talk about it. It's not about whether the sun. I ate ram. I had fun with my Muslim brothers and sisters, but I want us to understand that we need to start to take ourselves seriously in this country. The only way we can and come out of where we are as a country and as a continent is when we start to value ourselves, to value our time,
and dedicate our energy positively to nation building, restoring the economy, and sustaining that economy by hard work.
The Nigerians like public holidays. Well, other Nigerians that don't like public holidays, are you speaking for them?
For God's sake.
Like Madam Philo called now and said, well, she doesn't support it. She wants to go to work. I have a business, and some people are supposed to help me do a business, or that is supposed to survive around that timing. I have a public holiday. And you see, and someone says, oh, plan ahead. How do you plan ahead? How do you know that the government is going to add an extra day
or two?
How do you plan? How do you do these things? Knowing that the country will lose 2 billion every day. This is just an old statistic. Imagine now. Imagine this currently, how much we will be losing every day. We have an unnecessary, remember my choice of words, unnecessary and unjustified public holiday. The days that are significant, the days that are national holidays, that are necessary, we will celebrate it. We will use that opportunity to rest. We also have the weekends to rest.
We have leave. We have breaks. We have people take pass to just go for a few days. People take permission off work to go and do one or two things. We have all of these.
With that, this is it. This is where we draw the line, and this is where we wrap it up right here on Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM. We take a break from X-Ray today, and only to continue on Monday. Monday will be a very charged conversation. Our topic is very, very mind-boggling, but like we always do, we'll be able to dissect it. And let me state that, you see, there has to be, we are always balanced right here on Human Rights Radio. If our job is to just come here and support the federal government, then we're not doing our job well. Our job is to find out the facts and to be able to hold everyone accountable to their activities. I want to say a big thank you to Danny Boy, my producer / every other. I will talk to you about that. I need to find a name or a guy name for Danny. And Majid, thank you so much for affording us this opportunity to dig. I wish people can understand how much I want to, learn from your vast experience and stuff. If you can read the articles that Majid have written, you will understand why, he is very balanced. He is very, very balanced, and that's why he is our in-house analyst. My name has been Tracy Okoro. Thank you for staying tuned to us. Remember to follow us on our Facebook, Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM, and also to follow us on Twitter at @HRightRadio, @HRightRadio. The conversation continues. It doesn't just stop right here. Continue to talk to us. I want to give a big shout out to all the callers that called in, to Hope, to Matthew, to IK, to Mr. Don. Mr. Don especially, I loved listening to your argument and your conversation. Keep listening to us. Don't worry, we'll have a couple more days to talk and argue. That's the fun of all these things. We love ourselves. We're United Nigeria. We'll figure this thing out one way or the other. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
In a world